Show. Let's take a moment to talk about dating apps. The quickest and most convenient way to meet a few dozen psychopaths. These days, practically every single person in the world is on an app like Tinder or Bumble. But apparently, not everyone feels like those apps are serving their needs.
We are back with some headlines. Calling all conservatives. A new dating app called The Right Stuff just might give you a chance to meet your true match.
It was funded by Peter Thiel, but founded by former officials in the Trump administration who had a hard time finding like-minded people to date on the existing dating apps that often made them feel unwelcome.
But yeah, some of my friends would try to use the apps. They'd, the minute it became known that they were working for Trump, the date immediately ended. That happened several times to my friends.
Really?
Yeah, girls would just get up and leave, or abruptly try to end the date.
Okay, well, now, to be fair, you can't assume these women left the date because of your politics. You can't assume that. I mean, let's be honest, Trump staffers got fired like every week, right? Every single week they were getting fired. Maybe they just didn't want to date someone who was about to be broke. You don't know. He's like, where do you work? I work for Trump. Oh, not for long. And also, I call bullshit on this whole story. When does anyone go on a date and not know what the person does ahead of time? It's 2022. We all have the internet. Let me tell you something. By the time you get to the restaurant, you know their job, their friends, their dating history. If they've taken a picture on a beach after the year 2005, you've seen it. But either way, none of this will be an issue anymore, thanks to The Right Stuff. A new dating app just for conservatives that launched over the weekend. And once people started signing up, it was immediately clear that this isn't like other dating apps, because there are prompts for things like favorite Bible verse. Well, that's fine. Favorite conservative pundit. Huh. And January 6th was blank. Yeah, so good luck out there, all you conservatives hoping to match with that special FBI agent monitoring the site. And look, there's nothing wrong with having a conservative dating site. Nothing wrong at all. There are plenty of apps where you can meet people with like the same religious beliefs, apps where you can meet fellow farmers. There's even an app where you can connect with other die-hard Star Trek fans, which I think is super cool. It's great being able to avoid that awkward conversation about still being a virgin, because now you can just assume, He's like, yeah. But if you ask me, these apps are just one more way that people are retreating further and further into their own little bubbles, where you spend all your time with other people who are just like you. And in my opinion, that's a little sad. Which is why I'm glad that thanks to The Daily Show, there is another new dating app that's coming out soon that takes a much different approach.
Are you tired of going on dates with someone who's just like you?
So you also support gun control?
Yeah.
Boring. Why not try a dating app that's guaranteed to create a spark? Introducing Hate At Hate we'll help you find someone you absolutely despise so you can bang out your differences.
That's why, to me, January 6th was one of the worst days in American history.
Really?
Yeah.
I was there on January 6th. I thought it was a blast.
People like you make me sick.
People like you make me sick.
My place is 5 minutes away.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
With America more divided than ever, hate has become the defining emotion of our times. And hate is here to make the most of it. Here's how it works. When you sign up, you fill out a detailed survey about your most impassioned political beliefs. Then hate will use a proprietary algorithm to find someone who thinks those beliefs ain't shit. Because you can't see red or blue when the lights are out.
I want the light on.
Sorry, that's gonna affect that part.
Oh my God, you're such a pussy.
Hate, helping America come together.